Attack Adam over $200. We know he need the money. He got the same Walmart Army fatigue fit on. And you know for sure that stink. And I just feel sorry for any woman that's in contact with this dude, that's having sex with this dude or anything, because he look like he sweats a lot and he look like he stinks. The tattoos on his skin look like they want to jump off his skin because he look like he stink. Look like
Carter family, Carter gang. What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? Hey, and King Peel and Young Hefe finna catch that fade now. All right, they going back and forth. Hey, it's too much talking. Line it up. King Peel wanted to fade before Extra. We know 4 Extra injured out the game, at least for now, right? Now, Young Hefe and King Peel beefing, right? So they need to just line it up because they've been going in on each other back and forth. They around the same size. That look like it'll be a good match, height and size, right? So Young Hefe went in on King Peel earlier today after responding from King Peel saying this. Check it out.
Oh yeah, you know, me and Peel would have went outside, what would have happened? Talking about, I told him what we on. And if y'all don't go rewind that shit, said, what we on? What we on? What is we on? Looking at me like, what did you say? What did you on? That's how you supposed to press. What did you say? What you on? What is we on? Like, Adam, Lush, what are we on? Why are we lingering on this topic? Why is this a topic of the conversation? Why did this Peel song go viral?
Now look here, I ain't got no dog in the fight, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't there. But I did see the video. And come on, King Peel. Young Hefe didn't have that type of energy when he was talking. It was more closer to the aggressive side, on the power side. And he was looking at you dead in your face, staring at you for a long time. So to act like he was passive aggressive is kind of being disingenuous, right, of the situation. His temperature definitely wasn't on cold. It was more lukewarm to hot on you, and it seemed like he was in the stance and taking position. If you would have said something wrong, he wouldn't have went off. You definitely didn't match his energy and aggression. Now, I ain't saying it was a mark out. I'm not saying that. But he was firm with you, and you acting like he wasn't firm with you, King Peel. But that man was. You hear me? Check out Young Hefe continue to get on King Peel head. You hear me?
Social media with a glass of milk with peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun, dipping it in the milk and eating it, having a conversation.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Now, this sound like some real, like that sound like some J-Cat activity. You feel me? Man, I get it now. I see the play. I see it. King Peel is the Pyru C-Mac. That's what he on the borderline. Like, he ain't as extra as C-Mac with the J-Cat type shit, but King Peel, like, hold on, you eating a peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun, dipping in the milk, live on the podcast. Yeah, this King Peel, oh boy, character, like, this the Damu C-Mac. You feel me? That's what's going on here.
I don't know who you think you tricking, Fiend Peel. You running around with a pink wig on and pink nails, bro. And I'm supposed to take you serious, and we supposed to have some beef. Bro, you a square for real, bro. And you should just be yourself, bro. You are a square for real, running around with a lot of juvenile hall delinquents. The dudes you hanging with in your hood, I wouldn't even hang with them dudes, bro. It's levels to it. You still hanging with the young homies, trying to get respect. You still listening to the chats, trying to gain respect. You are not a member. You are a party act. And your manager, whoever your manager is, they got cash callings in Hollywood. I don't know if the strike is still on, but you definitely are a Hollywood character. You are hot. Look, let's go through the breakdown of Fiend Peel.
Yeah, so at this point, King Peel do kind of look like a character, right? He kind of look like a crossbreed between a 4 Extras and the C-Mac, right? You know what I'm saying? mixing together. He don't know what lane he trying to push. I think he was trying to push the 4 extra lane, right? But he come off like a C-Mac type though. He got J-Cat vibes. He like a Power Rule 4 extra with J-Cat vibes. You know what I'm saying? Not even really the same energy, right? So he do look kind of like gimmicky Hollywood type deal, right? And Young and Hefe seem more authentic. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not saying Young Hefe will whoop on King Pill or whatnot. I ain't got a dog in the fight. I just like to see it at this point. Y'all had y'all little so-called confrontation supposed to being cool, but when it left, it ain't cool. So squabble it up, get that bag. I see what they doing right now. They building the controversy. They building the hype to the situation. So let's do it. They building up the hype. Let's do it. And this will keep this gimmick, this run going on longer. If the no jumper beef actually made it into the ring every time, that we got to see Wack get in the ring with somebody and everybody up there actually get in the ring, only person we seen get cracking was Loose Cannon, it'll boost no jumper. We'll take it more serious. We'll watch more if they actually was squabbling up. See, they could create a whole lane of these celebrity podcast beef boxing matches, just like Swiss Beats had the verses with the rappers, even though that was on some peaceful stuff. But this has got a chance to be its own lane. All these podcasters, streamers that be having beef, you know what I'm saying, before it end up like Finny the Legend, them, all these podcasters that be having beef, they need a platform to go out there and squabble up in the ring. Squabble up in the ring. And if all the no jumper beef led up to squabbling up in the ring, no jumper will have some type of legitimacy to all the content it put out and actually turn no jumper up. If we actually knew that these people that be in no jumper talking all this, running out the mouth, we'll be able to see them squabble up.
Name something he have done gangster, but trying to remix these songs. Walking my way downtown, boom, 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 boom. He got these boom, 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 boom songs, these slide first songs, and I'm not here to highlight or quote violence, but it is what it is. All these boom, 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 boom songs from fighting to sliding first, you ain't doing none of that. Them dudes in Pomona, they don't know you. Your rivals don't know you. Your name don't ring a bell. Every time we talk to somebody, you really not out of Pomona. It's like you out of San Bernardino or somewhere in the IE, bro. You out of San Bernardino or somewhere in the IE by way of Pomona. You know the funny part, I ran into one of your baby mama brothers the other day. From Southside Village, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. The dude you caused the case with when you was banging Looters Park Pyru. You've been in Pomona for a minute. You had lied about schools you going to. You lied about gang members that you was hanging with. Talking about these dudes is your cousins when they not your kin and stuff like that. Like, bro, you can never fully trust somebody who was on the street banging one thing only to go to jail and be flipped another thing. Whether he stayed Pyru, it doesn't even matter. You wrote that boy a kite that you caught the case with from Southside Village. Hey, bro, my bad, bro. I know you're going to be mad, bro. But you know I turned 4, 5, 6, man. I know them y'all enemies and stuff like that. Trying to explain yourself. You always in a situation where you got to explain yourself. Busters explain themselves. It have been so many situations with this 4, 5, 6 and Pomona stuff that you got to explain yourself, bro. You turned the hood into jail. You only got jail missions under your belt, and you probably don't even got no stabbings if I serve myself correctly.
Okay. Now, I didn't know that. You hear me? I didn't know Kingfield used to bang Looters Park. So you a hood hopper. You hopped hoods. Stayed on the Pyru train, but you hopped hoods, right? And then you a out-of-city transplant. You a out-of-town gang member. Meaning you ain't even from the city that the gang you even claiming now. So you from San Bernardino. You was out of town banger when you was claiming Looters. And then you out of town banger when you claiming Pomona. What's wrong with San Bernardino? I mean, San Bernardino get active. San Bernardino murder rate be higher than LA. So What's going on? Why San Bernardino didn't accept you? Why you couldn't find a home in the Dino? See, the out-of-city transplants, that's always be tricky. Because what happened in your city? You know what I'm saying? How'd you migrate over here, especially from the Dino, where it's a plethora of gangs to choose from, whole gang environment, all type of politics? Like, what happened? Why you couldn't be from IE projects? You couldn't be from Magnolia? You know what I'm saying? It's bug gangs out there. What happened? You got to go to Pomona? Oh, put on in jail type. Like those put ons in jails and out of city transplants. That shit be kind of tricky, man. But we gonna see, man. Young Hefe, King Peel. I know King Peel gonna respond. This is his clout. This is what he want. This is how he gonna keep pushing and keep his name in the algorithm. So I hopefully King Peel respond with he want the fade. He wanted the fade with 4 extras. Now catch the fade with Young and Hefe, cause he on your topic, on your helmet, and let's stop looking like gimmicks out here. You know what I'm saying? California look like a gimmick right now. Y'all squabble up, you feel me? And it gonna be twice as better. Y'all gonna get that bag in this lane of podcasting, especially the No Jumper. We'll take it a little more serious if y'all get out there in the ring. You hear me? But until then, it look like Clement. It look like a gimmick and the attention to draw clout for them views. And we know views equal them monies, right? But get a viewer they money's worth though. Give us that entertainment. Y'all making a cool little bag off this. Give us something to look at. And keep watching y'all, because if y'all get out there, it's gonna be more respect on both of y'all name, win, lose, or draw. That gonna build up your resume, especially in this internet thing. You hear me? So until then, man, it's your boy Carter Gang TV, Young Hefe, getting on King Peel head, man. Hopefully this lead to a squabble up. Set it up, Akademiks and Adam 22. Somebody invest in the bag on this. Until then, man, I'm gone.